Okay, what's moving? Nothing. This is probably the only thing that is moving is Bridge Biopharma. Not much at the moment. Hey, Captain. Morning to you. There we go. And we're all set. Let's make some money. Oh, my cup of tea's gone cold. I think this is still warm though, so there we go. It's warm, that's bloody hot. Morning, Thomas. Nice little flask. My cup of tea hot, that one. Alright, let's have a look what's moving. I was just busy with some other things, so let's... am I recording this? Yes, I am. That's okay. That's what we needed to know. Morning, Sam. And how you doing, Mike? Well, we're just waiting for something to. I missed the bridge bio pump, unfortunately. I missed the bounce as well. Came a bit later, but we've still got time. 19. I'll put some key levels on here, shall I? There's a key level here at $19. There's a key level up here at pre-market high, $23. So those are key levels. Also got a key support level down here at $16. That's morning oil, J-Spec. I'm not doing too bad, Sam. Not doing too bad at all, buddy. I've not taken any trades yet, so we'll see what happens. Well, I don't know. I mean, you could have got, what, a good $1.50 on that. Spreads aren't that bad, so $1.50 is a good, you know, it's, what's the VWAP at the moment? It's, yeah. Went up to $19 from kind of 1750-ish, 1760. So J-Spec, you could have made some decent money on that. A good dollar move at least. Especially when the spreads are only like 5-10 cents. It's back below VWAP. Back down to $16. I might look at the move back up. There's not a lot else moving, if I'm being totally candid. The wider market is moving. So this is the wider market. The SPY is up 405s now. So had last couple of days really good days. This is the overall market. This is the S&P 500. So the last couple of days have been very bullish action. I mean, very bullish action. I'll show you on the 60 minutes, shall I? Look, that's your action. This is the hourly chart. We had a bit of a kind of meandering, pulling back over the last. Look at it on the daily, and it's even more noticeable. Bit of a meandering, pulling back since throughout February, but then 2 really good days. We can have another good day like that. We could be back up at 510. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Got some important information later this. I think it's this week. I think we've got inflation data this week. Pretty sure. Yeah. So. Not taking any trades yet. Cala not doing anything. OAL, it's a good. A lot of what's moved this morning have moved on not great volume, first and foremost. I called that out in the Discord. I said, look, we've got some nice movers. They have got catalysts, but they're doing it on not good volume. So it might be earnings, it might be a clinical trial, or FDA approved, or whatever the situation must be. Cala, I don't think there's any leverage on this, so I won't be trading. If I'm trading this, I'm not trading it on the small account because, quite frankly, there's not enough leverage. I can take 1,000 shares and that's about it. About 15, yeah, about 1,000 shares. So I'll be trading this on the main account if I have to. So this right below the VWAP. If you look at this on the 5 minutes, so this is Cala on the 5 minutes. Not, I say, not great volume. Just under 900,000 shares traded today. It's below what it averages, so it normally does 2.5 million shares a day, so it is below its average, so relatively low volume as well as low volume, and it's back below the VWAP, so it's had a couple of bounces. Nice double bottom here. If I'd seen that, I probably might have had a look, but yeah, probably not. So yeah, that's Cala. So that's Cala Pharmaceutical. And you wanted me to take a look at UNCY, the small penny stock, UNCY, moving up quite well today. It's gone from kind of $50 per share stock now up to 130. So it's up 165% on the day. It's below what I normally trade, but it's looking very bullish. It's looking very strong. It's just been breaking highs, and it's got quite considerable amount of volume already. So we're looking at like 13.5 million shares already today. So UNCY could be interesting, but if you like these lower price stocks. Morning, Julie. Welcome back. Merry Monday and a happy new week. Thank you very much, Julie. Volume is basically the main reason of not taking any trades at the moment is volume. BridgeBio is probably the only thing that's got the volume and the momentum, and that had the pop. Like I say, this pop would have been nice to take, and I was distracted of doing something else. But getting up to what from this little pop here was kind of just consolidated sideways. If you actually look at this on a better scale, it went from kind of under $17 up to $19. So you could have got a $2 move there. If you got in for the break of the VWAP even, maybe first break of the VWAP, it's going to pull back and retest. So even the break of the VWAP, we're talking about 17.6. You got a $1.40 move there. That could have been a good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Range on this is quite big, 30 cents on this on the range. I'm now looking for at least $18 on this. Hey, Bolt. Every day's a school day, Julie. If you stop learning, you stop growing, and if you stop growing, you start dying. So every day is a school day. I'm on the small account today. Started off. I've got starting position 27,000, just over 27,000 on this, and it's not. I would say small account. It's not really a small account anymore, is it? When I say it's a starting at 27k. So we're looking at $1,400. That's our target. Round that up. $1,500 for the target for today for this account. Looking for the break of $18. $17.84. So the spread's at 10 cents. Ish. Above the VWAP, this is going to be quite good. Bridge Biopharmaceutical. What time was it when I called this one out in the Discord this morning? I think it was 12 o'clock my time, so that would have been 7 o'clock. Why are you borrowing against it? It looks strong to me. It's got quite a bit of range on this one as well, so just bear that in mind. The spreads have widened, almost 20 cents. So also bear that in mind. Oh yeah, JSpec. But the good thing is when it's easy to borrow, it's usually a good liquid stock. So it's usually got good liquidity. There's quite a bit of short interest on it though. It's like 20% short. So if this continues to move up, it's over 60% on the day already. If it continues to move up, it could well trigger a bit of a squeeze. Oh, it's I'm still aching, but it's better than it was last week. Oh, I was in pain last week. I really was. And then, of course, on Friday, I had to have a root canal done, so that's even worse. It felt like that was worse than the actual pain. I felt like I may as well have not have had it done because I would have been in less pain. The bloody root canals are worse than the actual pain of the toothache. Broker, Capital Markets Elite Group. Nice swing trade on Friday with 3 CAI. I probably should have done that in hindsight, but well, let's face it, dentistry is just a money-making racket, isn't it? You know what I mean? They could have extracted it for, and it probably would have cost me a couple of $100, but the root canal, it's over $1,000, so it's just a money-making racket. We're working for $18. Break of $18, we're going to get it. Try again. $89.90, $17.90. We're looking for $18. 9 more cents. Positive phase two trials. That's what this is moving on. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a huge float. It's 85 million, so it's still relatively small. But anything less than 100 million is what I would consider a small float. When it's less than 10 million, it's a micro float. So I wouldn't say it's a huge float, but it's not a small float. It's not a micro float, JSpec. I do prefer kind of 10 million and below in terms of for volatility, but less than 100 million is okay. Yeah, they are painful fast. Annoying is what they are, and you kind of got you kind of a captive audience as well. I was like, okay, may as well just hop on a plane at the weekend and go to Turkey. It'll be cheaper. I'll get the accommodation and the for a bloody root canal. I'll get the accommodation and the treatment and some sunshine, and it'll be cheaper than getting it done here. Cost a bloody fortune they do. Scam is what it is. Just the spreads are ticking. Still waiting for that extra 10 cents here. Come on. A bit of extra volume coming in here. To the downside though. I've traded this one before a few times, pretty sure. So what I would class as a huge float is like, Bank of America or something that's got like billions of shares. That's what I would class as a huge float. A big float, anything between a mid-sized float, I would say, is anything from kind of 100 million to 500 million. And then from 500 million, I would say large cap, 500 million to like $1 billion. Not interested in your promotion. Just dropped 20 cents, 23 cents, which is pretty much what the ATR is right now. Still looking for $18. Well, it really wants to hold the half dollar. That's where it found support previously. And this move up. Yeah, it's hanging around the VWAP at the moment. That's where I'm hanging around. It's actually not looking too bad on the higher time frames, not too far out the way on the higher time frames. Just because of the scale I've got in here, makes it look a lot worse than it is. What's that done? What doesn't last? What lasts for 10 years? We've got a little over half an hour to the open. This is one I certainly will be watching at the open, whether I'm in it or not. Oh, any Manchester United fans in the chat? Would you like to have a talk? Would you like to get some commiserations? Would you like some sympathy? Because you're not going to get it from me. An avid Liverpool supporter, you're not going to get it from me. Anybody else have a really good weekend besides me? That just wasn't a particularly good weekend. Saturday I was still in pain on Saturday. Red wine hasn't worked well with pain, I've got to say. But I was still in pain on Saturday, and yesterday I had quite a few alcoholic imbibements after that game, during and after that game. Sorry to hear. Well, I'm not sorry at all. I don't know why I'm lying, Kyle. Ah, right. Okay. We said that crowns only last approximately 10 to 15 years. They say a crown will last, and then you have to have it redone. My crowns, well, most of my crowns are still, well, these two are still in after what, 25 years, nearly 30 years. So these two, my rabbit teeth. Just had this one redone a couple of years ago, last year I think it was, and I had this one as an implant. So I had these 4 knocked out brass knuckles. Got hit with brass knuckles after a night out with a friend. But that's Wigan for you. It's a lovely place. Go visit. Not. It's probably changed a lot. Take your boxing gloves. Right, can we get $18 now? 7-0, I mean, come on. The worst defeat that Manchester United's ever had by any team. 7-0. Joint worst, because you have to go back pre-World War II for the last time it happened. people saying that Liverpool fans are celebrating like they won the World Cup. It's a historic moment. No other team's ever beat Man United 7-0. Although it's becoming a bit of a habit. We put 5 past them last season. City put 6 past them earlier this season. So, yeah, United are back. There we go. We got the break of 18 that I was waiting for. Still in for 2,500. Fill me. Caught between the spreads. There we go. Got filled. Nice. Good start. Am I out of tea? Hey Cashflow, how you getting on? It's a good start to the day, is that? You had to be patient. In for the break of the VWAP and then just patient for the breakout. Now we've got a pullback, so I just took my profits. This is the small account, Thomas. Yes. So we're almost twice goal. Yeah, we're actually twice goal because my equity position is 27,000. I've just made 2,700. So we're at 10% growth on the small account. This is the small account. For a free stock scanner, I would say there's try Trading Terminal. I'm not sure if I can put the link in the description, but what I'll try it. For a free stock scanner, tradingterminal.com. I wouldn't say it's the best, but for a free, I mean, you've got Finviz and a few others. You get what you pay for. You know? So tradingterminal.com is a relatively new one that's been put up by Bull Bear Traders. So check it out. It's free enough. I wouldn't say it's great, but you can get some of the stuff, and you can get a lot of what I use. Benzinga is by far the best to me in terms of value, in terms of functionality, in terms of usability. If you put everything across the board, then Benzinga for me is probably the best. Trade Ideas is good, but it's more expensive. Trade Ideas is very expensive. Benzinga's not cheap, but if you're going to go for Benzinga, check the link in the description or in my link tree, and you can try it out for free. But if you're going to go for it, make sure you use my discount code, because you don't want to be paying full price. But Finviz is kind of clunky as a free. You've got scanners that it's actually the Finviz scanners, but you can use scanners in TradingView as well. Over $18, and might try and move back in. All right, okay, that explains things. That does explain things. I got abscesses here. I had root canals done for my crowns, and I got abscesses. I didn't know what was causing it, but now you're saying that it's the same scanner as Finviz. So TradingView uses a Finviz scanner. It's not great, and it's not real time either. You can get real time data on TradingView if you subscribe it. You only need the basic subscription, and you'll get real time data on TradingView. But the scanners are not as good. They're a bit clunky. Finviz scanners are a bit clunky, but you can use them if you're looking for. You get what you pay for, like I say. So if you if you're going to be trading, you're planning on doing, if you're just going to do it as a hobby, then, you know, by all means, you know, you're not really using real money, or by all means, free scanners. But if you're going to be doing it and you want to make money, it's worth paying a little bit. I mean, for 100 quid a month, less than, I'd say it's definitely worth 100 quid a month is definitely worth the price of Benzinga. The essential package, not the options package. The options package, you're paying a lot more, but essential package for sure. Obviously, this over 8. So that's the top. Let me get that out of it. And then, so there's an extra couple of quid. That was the top. I don't want to get double topped here. So the $50. There we go. We're back in. Looking for the $0.75. We've got it $0.75 on the ask. Let's see it on the bid. Come on. Let's get out there. Just lock in a couple of base hits. Let it pull back. I have this candle 1870. $3,000 on the small account today. Happy days. I think that's me done. I'm going to lock this account. I'm going to move over to the main account now. Yeah, no, it's actually, if you do a rail line, it's probably easy. So you get the rail line here. That's what I was looking at. You get used to, if you once you've been doing this for a while, you get used to it, spotting it. You don't have to mark it out, but if you're a new trader, I would recommend marking it out. So that trend line, rail line, it's upwards support, descending support. It's really good. You didn't even get 500 shares. Wow. I mean, it's like the liquidity is great on this. There's 4 million shares traded already. Surprised. Which broker are you using, JSpec? It might be a broker. It might be the platform. Some platform, because this is direct market access, so this is routed straight to the market makers. There you go. That might be why. Unfortunately, sorry, buddy. There's leverage on it, Volts. Where's it up to now, El Perno? Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Effectively, you're trading catch at the moment. The range is good. I mean, considering the spreads are like 5-10 cents, the range is really, you know, it's nearly 30 cents on the range on the ATR. So I'm just waiting for it to come back and test this, test $18 as a support. This upwards ascending support line again. What you want to do is get an offshore broker so you don't have to, Volts. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you want to be trading in a margin account, and it's not just the leverage. In fact, the leverage is probably secondary to the fact that you can actually, A, you can short. You can't short in a cash account. B, it's instant settlement. So once you've taken a trade, you get leverage on the proceeds of that trade go straight into your account. I mean, it might not show up on the balance straight away, but it will give you that in buying power as well. So instant settlement's a big thing, and the ability to short is a big thing. So having leverage is also a big thing, but particularly with a small account. But that's not the only reason why trading on a margin account is important. Nice one, nice one. So we've got about 15 minutes to the open. I mean, it's almost 3x relative volume today. Bridge Bio. We've got, my goodness, what's going on with AMC? That's just a horrible chart. Just have a quick look at AMC here. Look at that, it's just barcoding. Just barcoding on the range. What's going on there? I don't normally see AMC doing that kind of action, or lack thereof. Anybody know anything about AMC and what's going on with it? Because that's just horrible action, or lack of action. I hope it will. OAL, you can never be too sure. It's got good relative volume. It's upwards trending. It's finding that. I'm just gonna take a position here for a potential bounce on this ascending support line. And if it breaks $18, I can get out. Now this is the main account, by the way. If it breaks new highs, if I get a candle breaks new highs, I can actually add to the position. How is the volatility? Well, the volatility, I mean, the average true range is 26 cents right now. So the average size of each candle is 26 cents. Which I don't mind at all. AMC doesn't owe me anything over the last couple of years. I'll have to say that. I have to look at how much I've made on AMC over the last couple of years, but it's quite a bit. It's in the thousands for sure. Decent amount. Of late, I've not been getting much on it of late. It's not exactly a volatile mover. It moves up, but it doesn't move up huge amounts. So going in there, you got again, having to take big size on AMC is not great because it can flush quite volatile if you're not paying attention. That's what did me on Friday. Start off with, I just weren't paying attention. I think I was just distracted with the tooth pain. I just wasn't paying attention to the trades I was in. So the only trade that came good was on 3CAI. I only traded 2 stocks on Friday. They both went against me to start off with. And then I traded 3CI after the open. When it pulled all the way back, I put a little swing trade in with a range stop, and it went and stopped me out to the upside. I let it form the opening range, the opening kind of 5-10 minute range, and then I put the stop at the bottom, just under the bottom, and then a take profit up at the top, and it hit the top. So I think I got the risk reward on that trade on Friday. I think was about 6-1 or something. So that was really, really good. GNS over $4. Yeah, but it's not moving a huge amount. It's only up 7% on the day. Volatility is not huge on it, and relative volume is low. So it's done like 1.8 million shares today, but it normally does like close to 20. So it's like 1/10 of the normal regular volume on Genius Group at Dennis. I'm not saying don't trade it. I'm not saying there's not an opportunity to make money out of it. What I'm saying is just be careful with that one. Or not, El Puno. Should have sold it at 20 and bought back at 6, or not even bought back, because there's not really a lot going on with it at 650. So we're just getting the whole dollar support right now, which is what I said. If when I got in, I've got that ascending support line, which it's kind of broke below now. But if it breaks below $18, I'll just get it. So I'm just giving it 20 cents on this piece, which is like $500. Well, the VWAP is down there. So if I'm holding this into the open, I might give it to the VWAP, because you're going to get that little bit of extra volatility. Maybe get a dip and rip. Or may just get the gap and go. We'll see. It may just gap and crap. Had a few of those. Let's face it, we've had a lot of those of the last few weeks. The gap and crap. That's when it gaps up and then sells off from the bell. Well, good luck, Kyle. I hope it goes your way. And I hope you're not just following me blindly. Yeah, I can have a quick look at Lucid. Don't like. Well, Lucid is currently at 894. Pretty much break even on the day. Right, there's the VWAP. Need to get it. You can always get back in. That's what happens when you start looking at other things. So I'll show you Lucid whilst I'll come back to this one in a moment. So Lucid. Well, there's not a lot of volume. There's nobody trading it right now. There's like 330,000 shares traded in total, off like 3,000 trades. So there's not a huge amount happening with Lucid. It's bang on Friday's closing price, but sideways, doing nothing. It's neither which way. It needs volume. It had a couple of good days, but so did it traded with the market. So if you look at the 60-minute, you'll see Lucid had a couple of good days. But if I put the SPY over the top of that, you see what I mean? It just traded with the market. So not a lot of movement really. Kala not really doing anything right now. Below the VWAP, sideways. So put this on the 5, you can see it better. Had this initial pop-up 6 a.m, then it had the repeat pop-up at kind of 7:30, and it's sold off. It's below the VWAP, downwards trending. It's underneath $21 right now, so we'll see what happens. It's not got the best volume. Relatively low volume, in fact. So Calipharma normally does 2.5 million on a daily basis. It's currently 1.1, so it's about half of what it normally does. Still got the rest of the day's trading, and the volume will come in at the bell, so it probably will have a higher than normal, higher than regular volume day. But right now, it's not high volume. Well, volatility is there, 60 cents on the average true range. Bridge Bio's the top one for me at the moment. So coming back to the VWAP for another bounce. I want to see the next time I get back into this will be $18. It's a key level. It's shown $18 as a key level. Just going to put that in there as a horizontal. We've had it as resistance here. We've had it as support here. Kind of support over here as well. That's $18 as a key level. Current high of day 23. That one. That was $19. Up to 1880. Well, the Dow's up, the S&P 500's up, the Russell Index is up, the Nasdaq's up. Most of the US markets are up. That is horrible on AMC. How would you want to trade that? I mean, it's been barcoded and then it just pops up over six it goes green on the day. I was just, nah. I think I'm going to stay well away from AMC today. What are you guys watching? Do you think the market, let's have a look at the SPY. Do you think the market is going to be upwards today or downwards? This is how it finished on Friday. It's a good green day on Friday across the markets. Kind of sideways in the after hours session. We're up, pre-market. Will we continue to rally or will we pull back? Let me know your thoughts. Natural gas ETF, Boyle. I don't trade ETFs. They're a derivative. So I would rather trade the instruments that's making up the derivative. I don't trade the index either. I thought you were getting a bit intimate with me then, Vol. Telling me your personal life. So this is Unicisive Therapeutics. It's at 140. It's moved up from kind of 50 cents today, so it's on a big. It's looking very strong. It's got a catalyst. It's just below what I would normally trade, but those of you that like to trade these penny stocks, even the lower price stocks, I won't get leverage on this, which is why I wasn't looking at it for the small account. Although I probably could have done, given the size of the small account now, which is now going to be over $30,000, which happy days with that. Nice little flag setup there as well. That's Unicisive Therapeutics. Carol, are you in Shopify? Not doing anything at the moment. Wait for the open. We've got 30 seconds. I'm going to change the scanners over. 30 seconds for the open. I'm going to watch Bridge Bio. I'm going to go back to wait for the open, and when the volume comes in, a lot of these. I'm going to watch Bridge Bio for a break of 18 and a move up. So we've got 5 seconds to the open. Here we go. Wear your crash helmet. That was the Nicey Bell. So, casino is open. The roller coaster is open. Lucid just had a 10-cent pop. $18 key level. As I said, it got rejected as a resistance there now. So back over 18, it's of interest. That's now the opening high. AMC just vomited. So I got in for the break of 18. Kind of faked me out, but I'm going to hold. I'm going to give it enough room. Give it enough rope to hang itself. Are they going to gap and crap or gap and go this one? Azul is move this up to the $half. Risking 4. Give it 2 ATRs. Azul had earnings today. That just popped up from 510 to 550, 40-cent move at the open. Now, that's just wiped out the gains on the small account, but we'll see. That might come back. I'll keep an eye on that one. This one's of interest as well. Is gap and going. Oh, just the one halt at the 2 halts at the moment. A funny feeling that Bridge Bio will come back later in the day. AMC is not looking great. I just don't trust AMC at the moment. That chart looks very, very strange. All that barcoding and then a little bit of volatility into the open, a quick crap, and now it's trying to rally. It just looks well dodgy. And it is following the market. The market itself's done pretty much the same thing. S&P 500. Snapchat. well, I would say there's some volatility on AMC, but it's just ranging between. It's not really that much volatility. It's like 20 cents. So let's see. Not a lot moving right now, but this one looks like it's about to break a new high up at 55. Needs to get to 56. BridgeBio over 18, I might be interested. It's 570. Forget it. Oh, there's your devil horns. Needs to fill that wick. It's not going to. $570 incoming. 69 on the ask. 70 on the ask. Can we get the $3/4 dollars? Itchy head. 68 on the ask right now. High of day is 570. Looking for a new high of day. Alt level's over $6, so don't worry about that. It's not moving that fast enough. A lot of selling pressure right there. This time, nope, 570 again. Ah, that was a poor one. Let's just put a 10-cent trailing stop in that. It's not moving up with huge volatility, so I'll just put a 10-cent trailing stop in there. I'm good now. I made $250 on that the first move. I was unfortunate. Tried to get a 10-cent move, didn't quite get it. But hey, I'm testing 20 cents now. 12 cents is the average true range, so I've got a 10-cent trailing stop in there for 5,000 shares. Let's see where this takes us. If there's anything else moving, great, we'll have a look at it, but there's nothing really jumping out. This is probably the top momentum stock at the moment, above $2. Genius Group making some moves up and down. All got stopped out, so I made $600 there. Bags hits. Now BridgeBio makes a move. That's what I'm after. I nearly didn't get filled. There we go. That's $20. And we get $20 on this. 1930, 1950. range on this is 50 cents. So average true range, 50 cents. It's a huge range. That's a key level there, just under $19. That ascending support level. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it holds that we had pre-market. Looking for $20 on this, so the whole level at 2012, so now it needs to get back over 19. There we go. Hold 19. There is quite a bit of short interest on this. So you're going to have a battle between the longs and the shorts across the course of the day. It's like 20% short interest on this. $19.98. It didn't go up to $19.90. How did you get out at $19.98? That was a good fill, considering it's only gone up to $19.38. A high of day is $19.38 plus change. If you got $19.98, I want whatever broker you're working with. $18.98. All right, okay. So this was a dip and rip. I bet you wish it was $19.98. I think the best option with this is trade the 5-minute setups. They're probably a bit more reliable. I'm kind of hoping this doesn't... I'm going to give this to what I did before. Let's see. I'm risking a little bit more than I really want to here, but the range is 50 cents. The spreads are like between 5 and 10 cents. So I've got, let's see, is it going to work out for me? I want this over $20, $19.50. I'll probably take some profits. It's gonna pull back this one by the looks of it. It has to pull back. Yeah. Needs to hold the $half, move back up. But let's state the obvious, Tony. In future, I'm just going to scalp these high volatile stocks. Getting in and trying to scale into these, it's a recipe for disaster sometimes. Essentially what just happened. break highs. Green engulfing would be nice. Ouch. Right, okay, well, I'm just going to keep an eye on it for the next breakout level. That's not... There we go. AZUL is breaking highs up at 617 now. Dilawar, I haven't a clue. I wasn't listening to the track. Let's see if we can get a bounce on the VWAP here. No, I don't want to do that. Bounce on the whole dollar. The VWAP is. I'm gonna try and get out there. Put a quick stop and just looking for a bounce on the whole dollar stroke VWAP. VWAP's at 1805, and of course you've got the whole dollar, so there's quite a confluence of support there. 18 has been proved to be significant pre-market, significant level with this pre-market, so I'm looking for a bounce. If it gets back over 1870, I'll add to the position. If it doesn't, I've got my stop there to save me at 1790. I'm in at 18 for, so I'm giving it's got 25 cents on this, which is less than the average true range, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't make money on a Monday. If I look at my statistics, I'm a losing trader on Mondays. Go figure. Well, I'm not losing on the small account today. Twice, more than twice goal. Right, I'll come back to that. I'm in that. I've got to stop. If it stops me out, it stops me out. I want to take a look at what else is moving. Let's do pullback. Looking for a new one, two. Really. 1, 2, 3. This is kind of pullback number 4, so it's getting a bit extended up here now. Struggling at $18. Found a bit of support there, but we'll see. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's got the volatility. I mean, we're talking, what, 30 cents on the range right now, on the average true range. So it's got the volatility. The spreads are like 5 cents less than. So that's not too bad. Shorts are in control at the moment. I've got $18 as my cutoff, so I'll put the stop 10 cents below that. We'll see. Thing is, though, I was in it at the open. It pulled all the way back, and then as soon as I got out, it ripped up. And as soon as I got in, it pulled back. So having one of those Mondays. Let's keep an eye on that on the other chart on the other screen. We're breaking highs here on Azul. Looking for the break of the $0.50 here. This has moved up a whole dollar. $1.50 since the open. I've made some good money on this and continued trading it. I got stopped out on BridgeBio. Finally broke $18. It's below the VWAP, selling off. Oh, small gains again there, Vols. Small gain is a gain. They're all any green's good green. I'm going to keep my eye on BridgeBio because that's just the action looks like it potentially could still move later in the day. I should have got out of this at 640. Break of lows. What was I doing? Not paying attention. Actually watching it on the 2-minute chart, that's why. Only the third, it's the third pullback on, third red candle on the 2-minute, which is always a little bit dodgy to get in on. But Dennis, you're absolutely right. It is quite extended on the 5. 641 on this candle. Big up wick on the 5 there now. Up wick doji. I'm not feeling that until it breaks 18. Breaks it over the VWAP. That could be what's known as a bull trap, also affectionately known as a bear flag. Yeah, I want to see it over the VWAP now. Oh wait. Big break lows, bridge buy up, but then we've got a nice up down wick, which is kind of bullish, so we'll see if it starts moving up now. Yeah, good job using stops there. Testing the VWAP there. Rejected at the VWAP, so it needs to break the VWAP and hold. Still got 10,000 shares in Azul yet. Bellerophon. Not seen that one for a while. Nice. Happy volume though. Big move. Big move, but scrappy volume. Not even worth looking at. Bullfrog. Yeah. Again, volume not great. Over 630, this could be of interest. Pulls back to kind of 610, definitely over 630 is of interest. That's a nice little double bottom. If it breaks new lows, I'm stopped out at $6, and that'll be me done for the day. I'm kind of watching a couple of things at the moment. Nothing. Lucid's moving nice. Lucid's up at over $9 now, 906. Not huge moves, but it had a nice double bottom there at 884. Just moved 20 cents up. This finds a bounce at 610. The technical suggests a double bottom on the 1 minute. $35. 635 is probably the level you're looking for on the 5 minute. Definitely done for the day. Ouch, that was painful. That was a 5 minute fake out. Well, if it breaks $17, if it breaks the opening range low, then definitely Kyle. Hurting like a dog again. How's March going? It was like we had a good start to March last week, 3 green days in a row. But this is pretty much going to wipe out the. Actually, no, it's not, because we had. Am I still in this? We had a 20k day last Thursday, 11k on Wednesday, so we'll still be green on March, which is a bit of a pain in the hole. This breaks $6, am I? Just stopped me out at $6. That's where I had my stop. On half the position. Now that was... Oh wait, this was a fake out. 35 on the 5 minute. Breaks a new high here, which is 35. And then as soon as I broke the high, it flushed straight down again. So nice bull flag setup. Breaks a new high, which is what you're looking for. And yeah. Sometimes it's not your day. What am I doing? I just bought when I shouldn't have done. Like some kind of idiot. That wasn't done on purpose. This bounces and moves back up. That'll be a very happy man, but that wasn't done on purpose. At least it's not 100,000. So it's coming down to the low of day on BBIO. So just watch that level for some kind of support as it approaches that low of day. Seventeen 12. So you look at watch 1710. Carla, absolutely motoring there up at 2150s. AALA, one of the top gappers today. S&P 500 breaking highs on the day. One trade at a time, Tony. You tried that. Didn't work for you. Back over to VWAP. Over 21s. 2140. Scala. Alright. This is my last trade. This will take me about 25k down on the day. Like playing with Monopoly money. Really depressing though. And the day started so well. Yeah, they started so well with the pre-market with this nice little move up on the small account. That's locked. I'm not going to unchange that. I'm telling you, I need to pass go. Didn't make much money at all last month. Net figures. Wasn't even worth withdrawing. There's volatility in Kala, KALA. Normally I would buy the train stations as soon as I possibly can on Monopoly. The one game that's guaranteed to ruin your family. I mean, that's essentially what the world is Monopoly. I mean, it's the accumulation of wealth until nobody can afford to do anything. And I think it's a nice game. It actually, I don't think I've finished a single game of Monopoly where a tantrum hasn't been thrown. Funny D, it's not a good day today so far. I don't think Monopoly is just. Let's face it. If you've got anyone, you can't. There should be an age limit on Monopoly that you can't play Monopoly if you're under 12, because if you're under 12, you're not going to win first and foremost because you haven't a Scooby-Doo about economics, and you're going to flip the table over. Once you end up going bankrupt before everybody else, or if you end up bankrupting your sister or your brother or whatever, you're going to flip the table. Guaranteed. Anyone under 12 that loses first flips the table. Are you leaving us there, OAL? Buggy deep. Yeah, they tend to do that. They do tend to do that. Kids do that. Also, BBIO coming back up to $18. I think I'm just going to give it a miss. If I can get out of this trade profitably, I'll give that a miss. So if I can get 15 cents on this, 35, I'll get it. High of this was 628 on the 5 minute. Yeah, but it was challenging. It was challenging, and it was initially the fees came into it quite a bit. So and still do, but you've got it's kind of playing all in a fold to start off with. $2,500. It's like, okay, I'm going in max size for this trade. Get as much as possible. Looking for 35 is what I'm looking for. On the bid. Yeah, 5%. If you're looking for on the day, I'd say max loss. But the small account, max loss 5%. Max, if your target's 5%, that should be your max loss as well. We're back under 20k. I don't trade the indices, no funny D, but they're effectively a derivative. They're made up of the individual stocks, so I trade the instruments that make up the derivative. I don't like any kind of derivative, so I don't trade ETFs or indices because they're made up of I'd say, the derivative made up of multiple indices. So. Might not get me green on the day, but it gets me back under 20k losses. And I can stomach that. Inverse head and shoulders kind of formulating on the on BBIO, so keep an eye on that. There we go. So we've still got wiggle room. There's still ability to make money here. There's a few things moving right now. AI stocks seem to be moving now. So, big bet. Stand it up here. AI 3CAI, which we made the money on Friday, moving up as well. Wait for the entry. I don't know, Kyle. You're probably right. But I'm thinking if it does retest $18 and if it gets back over the VWAP, it might take off and make a new move up. But it looks like it's struggling. Potential shoulder, head, shoulder. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a stretch. Maybe cup and handle is probably a better description. There's your cup. There's your handle. This is really. It's a bit of a stretch to call that a shoulder. It might get a break. If it retests $18, I might be interested. But until then, probably not. CAI. Let's have a look at Big Bear. That's what I was kind of concerned about. It looked a bit extended on the 5. Like I say, if it breaks 70, if it breaks the low, so let's go back to BBI on. This is what I would look at here. So we've got this opening range here, or the opening range low, which is down at 712, 730, give or take. We've got a little line there. It's the opening range low. Just duplicate this one. If it breaks that, then I'm all in with you, Kyle, and I think it's tested a couple of times, but we've got this key level at 18. Yeah, so that's something that I'm kind of thinking if it starts to range, that it's quite a substantial range. You're looking at almost a whole dollar range. You can take advantage of that as well. AI making its move back up. Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. I'm keeping an eye on that, but you know what? I've almost 25k down. I've recovered 5, so hey, look, it's done. I'll put it down to a bad day today. I'll take a look after I've had the bathroom break and walked the dog. Come back later. There's always something moving in the afternoon of late, so we'll come back later and we'll do it later. I'll just take a look at the probably the best way to do it. I'll finish on the small account. Small account with 3 grand up, so that's quite more than twice goal. Yeah, she's ready for a walk. So am I, actually. I'm ready to knock it on the head, I think. Spy having a good day. S&P 500, it's up quite a bit. Nice bullish day. Have a look here. AI. Not feeling that on the 1 minute. Looking a bit ominous on the 2. On the 5 minute, it looks like a nice little flag setup. I live stream in the afternoon on the Discord there, Lisa. I used to do Power Hour. I used to do Power Hour on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch and the likes, but I've stopped doing that, and I'm just doing that in the Discord now. So I'll be back at it next time. I'll be streaming here on YouTube. Will be tomorrow morning, an hour before the market opens, Lisa. Same time, same place. We do it all again. So basically, I've just effectively given back the big day I had on Thursday last week. So at the moment, as it stands, AM making moves. Yeah. What's going on there with that? $3 million shares on this 1 minute candle here. 3.5 million shares. That's more than half the volume on the day in this one candle. Red candle. Wow. That's a bit sus. The seal breaks $7 right now. Breaking highs of day. Breaking day high, session highs. See you later, Deutsch. What else is moving up today? Big Bear AI. Genius. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not overly enamored with that head and shoulders pattern there. It needs to get over 450 or it's a bit ominous. Went up to 450, then up to pull back, up to 475, pull back, and now it's trying 450, 445 area again. So bit of a head and shoulders. There's one shoulder. There's head. There's the other shoulder. That they typically break downwards, so I would be wary of that. Just going to get in for the break of 690. In real time, this is probably the top momentum stock right now. Apple. Let's have a quick look at the Apple chart. It's probably going to be very bullish today. It is. Apple up there at 155. It's trading with the market, so that's what's happening with Apple today. AI is looking very nice though. Over $30. This might be worth an attempt. There's a nice mini pullback. What's the spreads on this like? No, they're not bad. 5-6 cents. Range 21. On red to green on the day. A really good couple of days. I mean, it had its earnings there on Thursday, so then it had a really good Friday. So could do like $5 today. So it's done $2 already. We'll see. $5 move, $5 pop on Thursday after hours, and a $5 move on Friday. I think I'm just going to wrap it up. I need the bathroom, so I'm going to go take my bio break, walk the dog, come back later. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy and stay profitable, unlike me today. And look, red days happen. I'll see if there's anything moving a little bit later because 25k is kind of my max loss on the day, so I don't really want to be ranging that territory. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.